Gentlemen, welcome back to the Sakura-Con Cosplay Contest for 2026. Oh my God, there are so many more people than last year. For anybody that does not know me or was here last year, hi, my name is Robert. I am the Cosplay Contest Coordinator for this particular contest. It is my pleasure to be hosting all of you today. This is such a wonderful thing to see. This is my second year in the role. I promised you guys last year that this contest was going to be as transparent, as clean, and to go and constantly strive to go and make the experience better. And I can't take credit for everything. The team from Blue Light has upgraded our entire stage. It is so much nicer than last year, which was already great. More seating than ever before. We have more contestants in the back and a smaller wait list that we weren't able to fully get through. Things continue to get better every year. And I have you guys to thank for a lot of that. The support you have shown this has allowed us to go and make all these changes and hopefully more in the future. So thank you so very much for joining us. Now, like I said, we got a pretty packed show, so I don't want to waste too much time here. But there's a couple of things. Mentioned making things bigger and better. Massive prizes this time around. Things have expanded. As mentioned before, we've got our friends over at... Always want to go and pronounce the name incorrectly here. Psionic Studios going and giving us digital gift cards. We have our great friends over at Pacific Fabrics here in Seattle going and making some huge contributions. I wanted to give them a shout out at the beginning. We got a ton of other surprises and prizes coming out. Money can't buy good latches. But with that being said, these have to wait until a little bit later. So we also need to go and introduce some very important people. Shall we summon some judges? Yeah, this bit isn't going to work out that well. Okay. I summon Aki 6 to the stage. One of our former winners, and an absolute delight to work with. Thank you for everything that you have done in the judging room yesterday. I know it was a long day. That being said, we have to keep moving. So get to your seat. Get to your seats. Right over there. That way, that way, that way. Next up, we're summoning Wei to the stage. An absolutely fantastic crafter that I have been following for years. I'm so happy that you reached out to us to go and join everything. Once again, thank you for everything you did. I know it was crazy yesterday. You're amazing, fantastic. That being said, get to your seat, quick, we gotta get this thing going. And lastly, somebody that actually told me not to introduce her, but who cares about that? Hylian Cream, I summon you! Again, another absolutely wonderful individual and absolutely crazy creator. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. That being said, move, 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 move. We gotta get this thing stuffed. Yep, yeah, just right down there. We got stairs, don't worry, don't worry. Please don't trip and fall. And with that, you guys aren't gonna see me until the closing because there's far more talented people to go and host this thing. So, allow me to go and welcome the Sakura Rangers back to the stage as a bunch of farming hicks.
Also a man of culture with a briefcase. Greetings, I will be your host here. I'm Morris. I am the proprietor of Joja Mart in Pelican Town in the beautiful Stardew Valley. I have made a sizable contribution to this, and because of that, they are now renaming this to Joja-Con. Underneath your seats, you will find nothing because you can go buy a Joja Cola for $1.99 in the cafe downstairs, plus tax. But with that, I think it's about to start. I'll
It's
see you
Joja Mart.
later.
It's not Joja-Con. Don't worry. The soda's disgusting.
The worst, the absolute worst.
I wouldn't even fish one out of a river. Welcome to the Sakura-Con cosplay contest! Woo! How we feeling, chat?
I think you can do a little better. I think the vibes need to be a little bit better. Let's try again. How we feeling? I think they're ready.
I think I'm ready. I want to see some good cosplay. Enough of us. Let's announce the first contestant. We are starting off with so we have a few acts that are not competing. They are just showcase acts. So we're just going to start off with that. We have Pine Martin Cosplay as Minore from Project Sakai. Everybody who has a light stick, bring them up, 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 up. And they're going to be orange. Yes, yes. Orange light sticks. Do not hold out. We are starting strong with the light sticks here. Okay, let's give it up one more time.
What a way to open our show.
Amazing.
And we do have a little bit of a sabotage that happened.
Embarrassing. Morris lied to me. He said NC standard for non-compete. It stands for non-construction. So
this-
the performances are judged.
It's a performance only because you can do one or the other or both here.
Yeah.
It's great. So let's get our next non-craftsmanship performance only. In our group skit category, we have Mir and Blue as Adventurine and Kalis from Honkai Star Rail in White Knight.
Show me your fantasy. No past and no future. That's what I need. The groove takes it over. We'll wait and see. Even I might blank out you and me. I thought that dream could light away. Take me higher, take me away. Whoa, oh, be my savior, take me away. Escape. side, take me away. Whoa, just be my savior, take me away. Sing it with me, everyone. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Oh, bring me to the other side. There's no one else left for me to lose. Going to the other side, other side. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I'll bring you to my best disguise. 'Cause you don't need to know the truth. Let me wait forever in your life. Let's go.
Let's give it up for that group skit from Mir and Blue. Next up on our stage, we will be having our Youth Walk On category. Let's welcome Flower Phantom as, give us a moment for tech to finish their teching. All right, now we are ready for our fantastic first Youth Walk On. Let's give it up for Flower Phantom as Rosalina in Aurora dress from Mario Kart World.
Next up, we have Darwinian P as Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Novice Walk On. Our next novice walk-on is Daydream Doodles as Nina from Nina the Starry Bride. This design represents a ceremonial star priestess. I took inspiration from late medieval European silhouettes, Ottoman and Persian textile aesthetics, and Mesopotamian celestial iconography. This costume is not a historical recreation, but a fantasy design influenced by those elements. Fun fact, there are over 8,726 beads and crystals on this cosplay.
Next up in our novice walk-on category, we have Erin Dorsey as Nikki from Love Nikki.
please welcome to the stage Back Kisses as Tori Himemiya from Ensemble Stars, a novice walk-on.
いつまで経っても覚えてるよ一瞬一瞬が宝物だからいつかみんなも大人になったら開けようこの思い出のおもちゃ箱をね
Next to the stage in the novice walk-on category, we have Peach Cakes Zero as Mami Tomoe from Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Let's give it up for our first round of walk-ons. And next up, we get to have, I would have Abigail up here, but she's kind of busy in the mines. A lot like our next group, as we have Pack Tactics in the novice skit category as Chilchuck, Fallon, Laios, Marcial, Izutsumi, Namari, and Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon. After a long day of dungeon crawling, the party finds themselves with a delicious opportunity.
It tastes like gunk.
Give it up for that lovely dinner.
Well, now that we've had dinner, how about a show?
Yes. Oh, because we have some Starlight Idols coming up next.
Oh, you've heard of them.
Oh, so you're fans already. In the novice group skit category, we have Liela Love Live with Hinako, Mei, Shiki, and Natsumi. Starlight Idols performing Blooming Dance from Liela. They've worked hard to cook up this performance for you, so turn your pen lights to pink, red, yellow, or teal to support them. That was so much fun. Can we keep the dance party going?
We can. The next
Who's next?
So this is very special because this next contestant, it is her first time doing the cosplay contest. So make sure to give a super warm welcome. You guys are so ready with the warm welcome. I love it. To our next novice solo skit, we have Scarlet Rose cosplays as Yui from Angel Beats.
Let's give it up for Scarlet Rose Cosplays. Next, we have another lovely batch of novice walk-ons. Let's welcome Lone Traveler Cosplay to the stage as Il Dottore, the Doctor, from Genshin Impact.
Our next novice walk-on is Daniel B. Kaz as Kenjaku from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Next novice walk-on, we have Briar Bertolin as Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We have a little something special from our next walk-on from Elliot, as I see we have some fans, as Aya Maruyama, the Aya O Lantern version from Bang Dream Girls Band Party.
So this contestant provided us with a knock-knock joke, which is a first for me. I love that.
I love it so.
Knock, knock. Pumpkin. Knock, knock.
Orange.
Aren't you glad I didn't say pumpkin? Our next novice walk-on is Go Beyond Gallery as Armored All Might.
Sweat running all over my chest. I don't take rock, I just press hard. Than I ever did before. Going for the dream that I have in store in my mind. But I know that I'm making it. I gotta get mine and nobody's taking it away. No, cause I don't play that. You try to get mine, boy, you better step back, freeze. Cause you don't want it. I hustle for my muscle and you know the good. So yeah, I'm going for all that I can get. Kicking it at the top because I'm too legit to quit saying. Too legit, too legit.
Next up in the novice walk-on category, we have Bubble Tea _ Koss as Agatha from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
So Emily, I know you're not much of a gamer, but have you ever played any rhythm games?
Like DDR?
Kind of. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Who hasn't heard of Hatsune Miku?
That's true.
Well, next we have a couple of her Vocaloid friends. We have Kaya and Lexi from My Step Idols in the novice groups category as Vocaloid Kagamine Rin and Len.
This isn't Facebook, old school. That's a millennial joke for you.
Yeah.
You guys are the best audience ever. We were just talking about it. You're so fun. So
Enthusiastic.
thank you.
We love it.
Love it. Let's keep it up for, we're gonna keep this energy going for another group of novice walk-ons. Our next group is Yogurt Cat Cosplay and Laiji as Strawberry Miku and Cherry Tato.
Next up, let's welcome to the stage Merritt as Adventurine from Honkai Star Rail.
Please welcome to the stage 8-Bit Pink as Azir from League of Legends.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
I am having so much fun. I can't even wait. We're just going to go right into our next one. Next up, we have another dance. We have Heartwave coming to the stage as Heartwave.
走るそれでいいの誰よりも大切なのだ夜明けが来ると不安で泣いてしまう私に大丈夫とささやいたあなたも泣いていたの
Let's give it up for Heartwave as Megurina Luca and Hatsune Miku. All right, next up we have something different. Let's bring up Konosubi in the novice walk-on category from Kantai Collection Kongo. She's a passionate Kantai Collection enthusiast, has love for her boats, and has done other full boat cosplays such as Shimakaze and Amatsukaze, focusing on Konkol cosplays in the future to come with today's menu featuring amazing Kongo sister.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was a boatload of fun.
So next up, we have Love Catalina in the novice skit category as Queen of Hatred from Lobotomy Corporation.
Get ready for this magical girl gone wrong.
The world can be divided into good and evil. I am on the side of justice. If I am on the side of good, then someone has to be on the side of evil. Without someone to play the villain, I can't exist.
Amazing stuff, am I right? Our next performance will be a novice group skit. Their group name is Cleone, cosplaying as Leah Cosano and Sarah Cosano from Love Live Sunshine. We are Cleone, an idol duo of best friends who live 1,000 miles away from each other on the West Coast. Our group name is an ocean creature known as a sea angel, which references our origins of both Seattle and Los Angeles. Believe Again. Our performance song is a song from Love Live Sunshine by two sisters, Leah and Sarah Cosano. Give it up.
Yeah. I need to make an entire wardrobe made of sequins and nothing else. You
I'm
agree?
sure-
You agree?
Let's leave the sequin outfits to the idols, okay?
No, I'm gonna dream over here.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I will announce the next contestant. We have Yellow Jello, the last W is silent, as Alice from Alice Madness Returns, competing in solo skit non-craftsmanship, performing Return to Wonderland.
Down the rabbit hole.
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new one emerge.
Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Drop that dream. Wake at the sound.
Very upsetting journey. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
That was a fun trip down the rabbit hole.
We have one more performance before our brief intermission.
Yes, and we're gonna need to get loud again because we have another idol. So let's give it up for our non-craftsmanship solo skit from Kira as Maki Nishikino.
Are we having a good time, everybody? I swear there are more of you than before. There's something called fire code. We're going to pretend that doesn't exist for a little while. Anyway, so at this point, we are going to have a little intermission. We're going to give our judges a chance to go and breathe, use the restroom if they need to and all that, but that's not a reason to go away, folks. I'm actually going to introduce a friend of mine that's going to go and demystify part of our contest here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bon Bon Cosplay to the stage.
Hey, Sakura-Con! How have we liked it so far? How's everyone been? I think everyone's done a great job so far, and I'm here to tell you kind of about how cosplay contests run from start to finish. But first, a little bit about myself. I'm an 18-year-old cosplayer. I've been cosplaying since I was about 15 years old. My first award was Sakura-Con Intermediate a couple years ago, and my most recent was Original Design in Sakura-Con last year. But let's get into it. So, first, kind of the beginning. At first, there are 70 slots available, and they open in January. And it's a little bit of a bloodbath, if I'm being honest, just to get into the contest. I like to think that the real competition begins when you first open your computer or your phone just to sign up, because it's really competitive. There have been years that I've competed where it filled up within a couple hours. So it's a very popular contest. And this is on a first come, first served basis, which means that you get to find out immediately like if you got in or not, which is really nice, so you don't have to wait like a couple weeks or so. And if you are like the 71st spot or so on, then you are on the wait list. And if someone drops out, let's say like someone in the novice category comes out, the next novice on the wait list will come in. So just because you're like the 71st person to sign up doesn't mean you'll automatically get in if there's a dropout. It means that you'll get in the category that you choose. So someone has to drop out in your category. But kind of, here's how the show works in general, because some people don't understand the effort that the contestants put in. So this show runs for about 3 hours total. There's an intermission, a halftime show, and awards included in this. And this planning requires a lot of balance, like trying to figure out the hosting times, the performance times, cleanup times, just like everything in general, which can be really tricky to do. And how do they do it? How do they make sure all the contestants get their rightful time on stage? They break them up into 3 categories. First one is 10% performance only. So what does this mean? This means that they're only doing performance. They don't go to prejudging, and they can either have made their cosplays or not, just whatever they're most comfortable with. And then they go up, they can do a skit, a dance, basically whatever their creative hearts want. And then the next is craftsmanship and performance. That means that is the same as performance, so they get to do a skit or basically whatever they want, but they also have to have made their cosplay. So they're in one of the many categories for craftsmanship, and they do have to go to prejudging. And then half of it is 50% only craftsmanship, which means they just go to prejudging. As you may have heard, there are walk-ons, and they are on stage for about 45 seconds. They strike a couple poses, and then they go off. And as I kind of just explained, walk-ons judge primarily craftsmanship. Craftsmanship, they are judged on both performance and their cosplay in general and their stage presence. Then performance only, just what they do on the stage. Now, what are the judging categories? Let's get into that. The first category is youth. So for this category, you have to be 16 years of age or younger, and that is pretty much the only requirement for this category. It's really nice. I really wish that they had a youth category when I first started competing, but I'm really glad that they added this category this year, because it's going to kind of help younger cosplayers get into the community. The next is novice. This is for beginners first starting out with cosplay or just kind of wanting to try it. They don't have much experience, or they've never done a cosplay competition in general. Typically, they've won less than 2 major awards. This could include first place or second place in a major competition, judge's choice, just something like that. And still, even a novice, you have to have made your own cosplay, like from start to finish. Now, the next is kind of the middle. It's journeyman. For journeyman, you typically have won 2 to 4 awards total so far, and you're not quite there to masters, but you think you're like kind of above novice. And just like for novice, you still have to have made all of your cosplay. Then next, the category everyone's trying to work up for is masters. And for masters, the way to really succeed in this category is to have a wide variety of skill sets and different types of techniques on your cosplay. So this could be embroidery, foam work, LED work, just all sorts of different things. Judges like to see a variety, even in every category. Even a novice, the judges would love to see a variety of skill sets, not just like done willy-nilly, but like done really well. So that needs to be clean, it needs to be finished. They're looking for neatness in every single category. And then the last one is original design. This is one of my favorites. In this category, they don't just make the design based off a character, they get to design it themselves. So they get to take one of their favorite characters or a character they love and design an entirely new outfit for them, which I think is amazing. It gives them a lot of creative freedom. Now, how to judge all of this fairly. There's a lot that goes into it. So for the scorecard, which will come up shortly, this one, it includes a couple of different pieces of information. It includes the basic, like the name of the participant, the character name, the category, so on, but it also includes things like accuracy. How well does it match the reference image? Because in prejudging, you have to create a build book, which is basically a bunch of pictures and a little bit of text about how you made the cosplay. Next is the completion. Are all parts of it completed, or are all of them included? Because if they look at the reference image and they see that your cosplay is missing a really big piece, you're probably gonna lose points on that. And this is on a 1 to 10 point basis, so they kind of rate every category. Next is durability. Is it in one piece? Did it travel well? Did you get it to prejudging in time? I know that one time I was on my way to prejudging, and I was really worried because I did not construct my cosplay very well, and I was worried it would fall apart. And my mom was like, oh, hey, look, there's a piece of thread on the ground. Other people's cosplays are falling apart. I was like, Mom, that's my cosplay. It's my cosplay falling apart. So that was fun. That was a great prejudging. But everything seems to fall apart during prejudging, so you need to really make sure that it's on well. If you have a piece that you're kind of iffy about, maybe double sew it, double glue it, do what you can. Next is the difficulty. Did it challenge you? Are there a lot of different skill sets that you used on this cosplay? What did you do? What's going to impress the judges? Did you just do the basics of sewing? Or did you add embroidery, create crochet pieces, all sorts of things? Just do whatever you can to try to enhance your cosplay. And then last is presentation. So this goes for both walk-ons and performance. So for walk-ons, they kind of look at, did they strike poses? Did they walk to each side of the stage and kind of just own it? Did they make it their own? Or did they just kind of stay in the middle, hide away? Because that's kind of scary. It can be scary to get up here, but they still look at presentation. And then for performance, they look at how well you actually planned your performance. Judges don't really like it if you stay on one side of the stage, because you have the whole stage to work with, so you need to work with it. You need to try to stay, just make the stage your own. Own the stage. And that's pretty much most of what they look for. And thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I love that. I think we take for granted that everybody doesn't know how cosplay contests are run. So thank you very much for giving us that information.
Thank you. Yes, let's give a round of applause for that lovely information.
And our judges are back. So we are going to get into our next section of the contest. We're moving into Journeyman, and you all know what that is now.
Yeah, you're so smart.
Next up, we have Forever Treble Cosplay in the Journeyman solo skit as Nikki, Whispers of Waves from Infinity Nikki.
Let's see. Watch and be transported to the world of Infinity Nikki. We hope you enjoy Nikki's dance as her Whisper of Waves gown comes to life. All right, we will I ever just have a garment make you want to cry? Abigail, I need you to do this one.
Oh, fashion nerds. Next, we have Guilty Rose Cosplay performing a journeyman solo skit as Sue, Amulet Clover, from Shugachara. Amu Hinamori was an ordinary girl until she unlocked her 4 guardian eggs. Her Clover guardian, Sue, is here to help whip Amu into shape, which is to say, she's going to help Amu make a cake. Let's see if she can cook by the book.
You say you don't know how to bake? That's no problem. Okay, Amu, leave it to your favorite guardian character, Sue.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a cake.
See, Amu? It's not so hard when you have me by your side.
Please welcome our first journeyman walk onto the stage. This is Nyahaha as Violet Evergarden from Violet Evergarden. Our next journeyman walk-on is Pathfinder Cosplay as Marcel from Delicious in Dungeon. 450 hours of work, all hand embroidered and patterned from scratch.
Our next journeyman walk-on is Spoogle as Free Ren from Free Ren.
Emily, I have good news for you.
Yes?
I think you're really gonna like this next contestant. They know all about different herbs and teas, natural remedies.
Oh, maybe they can teach me to brew some new things. Maybe they've got some new space stuff from other places. Well, let's welcome Kami Kami Kos and Kit Kat Wombat in the Journeyman Skit division as Mao Mao and Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries.
Master Jinshi.
Mao, I'm sorry to arrive unannounced, but I need your help with something.
Anything for you, Master Jinshi. What brings you to this side of town?
I'm running an errand on behalf of Lady Gyokyo. She needs medication.
For what?
Hair pain.
Hair pain?
Yes, she has a lot of it. And, well, it hurts. Sometimes.
Let me see what I can do. Tell Lady Gyokyo to take this between meals.
Will do.
I'd be very careful taking that aphrodisiac without permission. It can lead to hair loss. Or shrinkage of the...
Fine, you can have it back.
Please explain yourself, Master Jinshi.
I'm sure you remember that I was supposed to be a eunuch watching over the Emperor's rear palace, and in order to play that role convincingly, I drank tonics to suppress my urges.
Go on.
Well, the tonics worked a little too well, and I can no longer reliably...
What?
Pitch a tent.
But you hate camping.
Make my frog hop.
Frogs belong in the garden, Master Jinshi. I believe I have just the thing.
What's this?
Don't take it if you're taking nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. To avoid long-term injury, seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Side effects may include nausea, difficulty swallowing, difficulty breathing, chest pain, seizures, fainting, swollen lips, toes turning blue, bloody nose, headache, tenderness in the thighs, abnormal vision, heartburn, and in rare cases, death.
You see, Abigail, with herbal medicine, it's the side effects that get you.
Every time.
Every time. What? Make sure to read the fine print on your medications, kids. Next up, we have Kira's cosplay as Serpentious from Has Been Hotel in the Journeyman Solo Skit division.
What's going on?
Over there, Pentious. Heaven's brought the fight to us.
There are so many angels. They're here to kill every last one of us, aren't they? Every sinner in hell.
I'm heading to the front to intercept them.
The front? Cherry, wait! Please!
Now's not the time to be a coward, Pentious. It's them or us.
But it's dangerous!
If you're not going to help, then stay here and hide. We don't have time for this.
The woman I love is rushing off into battle yet again. I used to live in London and work as a humble inventor. I loved to work with my hands, create new things, build new gadgets and machines. I watched a woman get murdered from my window one night. It was horrifying. I knew who the assailant was. He was a regular client at my shop, but I never said a word to anyone about what I'd seen. He, of course, only killed more women after her. I had every chance to try to bring him to justice, but I never did. I lived my life doing nothing, but not anymore.
Minions, get to your battle station! It's Adam! Come on! You think that little pea shooter can take me down? You'll have to try harder than that to take down the first man! Fire! I don't think so.
At least I didn't sit by and watch the people I love die.
A redemption story for the ages. So beautiful. I think we need something to maybe make us feel good inside again.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Does the Husband Hotel have continental breakfast?
That is a really good question, actually.
I like those waffle makers that you can like flip and pour and.
Very good. Well, let's go check that out while we have our next journeyman walk-on. We have Heartless Designs as Rio from Gachiakuta.
Our next contestant will be a journeyman walk-on, Mirrored Borders cosplay as Rebu Estevres from The Unexpectables. After a solid 200 hours of work, new skills, clean seams, and lots of yarn, this flirtatious, axe-beak-riding changeling is finally here to take the main stage. This build includes techniques such as knitting on the round, pattern making and draping, leatherworking, all sorts of sewing, and custom wig styling. With only one reference to work from, certain parts of the costume had to be custom designed to create a clean and flattering finish. And when you believe it, they only used a seam ripper 3 times during the whole process. You could say the outcome was indeed unexpected. And while Rebu may not have any cool accessories like swords or shields, he could still one-shot you with a rose and a pickup line.
Next up, let's welcome to the stage Chris in the Journeyman Walk-On division as Space Marine from Death Watch Legion, Warhammer 40K. Into the fires of battle, unto the anvil of war. next, we're going to welcome a journeyman solo skit with Cosplay Big Sis from Barbie Fairytopia, Mermaidia, as the character Alina. Alina and her mermaid friend Nori are swimming through the depths of despair on their journey to find Prince Nalu. Is the current too strong, or will a fairy like Alina be able to keep up?
Nori, wait! I can't swim as fast as a mermaid.
Don't worry about it, Alina. Stay up there. I will handle it myself.
But Delphine said we have to work together.
That's a waste of time. I can do this.
But Nori!
Hey!
Nori?
Cut that out!
Cut what out?
Stop!
What is happening?
Alina!
Nori, please, just wait!
It caught me!
Nori?
Alina, I'm stuck! A vine grabbed me!
Nori? Nori, wait for me! Come on, stupid wings. We can do it. Nori is relying on us. Please. Just.
Alina!
I'm coming. Nori, just wait. I can get to you if I just swim a little harder. I think I can.
Alina!
I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. The current, it's too fast. I'm completely useless.
Help! Alina!
But the only option is...
Alina! Please help!
No! I wish to trade my wings for a tail. My wings for a tail. Wings for a tail! What have I done?
Alina!
Hold on, Nori!
We have more entertainment coming your way. Our next group is a journeyman group skit, the Anime Hunters as Lena and Gowri.
From The Slayers.
After defeating the big bad, Lena and Gowri fall victim to a plot set by Naga. Before they knew it, they were teleported to Sakura-Con. To get back home, some conditions need to be met. The Anime Hunters present a trap set by Naga, reverse isekai to Earth.
You know, at first, I was mad at Naga for teleporting us here. But this world's treasures are to die for. I can't believe it doesn't cost anything. I just wave this credit card at them, and they give me the goods.
I'll say, those sellers were really fun to talk to. But they kept wanting to bet and 6-7 me. I'm not a gambler, and I didn't see any dice.
Just bet them and take the kids' money. Besides, Naga said if we wanted to return back to our world, we need to make a large contribution in order to summon some deity. I'll show you what I picked up first.
Lena, that's messed up. But wait till you see mine. You know how much I love seafood.
Guys, he's a simple boy and he doesn't know any better. With all this stuff from Sakura-Con, we can get the summoning underway.
Alright, that should do it. Lena, you start the incantation for the spell. But before we leave, I need to go and post 50 TikToks. Someone said I'm not part of the cosplay community if I don't.
Okay, folks, let's blow this joint. Coin that flows beyond one's pockets. Emerald beyond the deepest shade of greed. Buried in the stream of Bitcoin is where your power grows. I pledge myself to you to spend all the money in my Venmo before the mighty gotcha roll bestowed in my unworthy hand. Let the whales who stand before me be destroyed by the power you and I possess. Come forth, great deity.
It is I, the great Lafufu, here to bend space and time to your will or some crap.
The great Lafufu?
What were you expecting, Kaiju number 69? You've probably heard of my more successful brother, the great Labubu.
Oh, you mean this guy?
Yeah, that's him, all right, the bum. What has he got that I don't got, eh? Anyway, kid, you probably want to go back to your world or something, yeah? Well, you certainly paid your ticket. Look at all this stuff. An anime-themed Stanley Cup? You know these things can survive a car fire? What else? What else? Oh, this brings me back. All right, let's get this show on the Rainbow Road.
Hold on. We need to wait for Gallery to get back.
That your blonde boy toy? Let's see where he's at. I'll use my Lafufu powers to locate him. Ka-chang. Hello?
Gallery, where are you?
I got lost, but met more cool people. I'm part of a glomp circle now. If you want your friend back in one piece, we better go get him fast. My friend Ricky was in a glomp circle, came in too low and pop, head came right off.
Hold on, Gallery, I'm coming!
Hey, I think it's my turn to get glomp. Wait, why are they coming at me aggressively airborne?
Thoughts and prayers to all of our friends lost in the glomp circle.
If you were there, you know. And now, after that lovely blast from the past, let's see, who do we have up next? Ooh, we have a journeyman walk-on. As we have Ninja D as Modernia, Nikki, goddess of victory.
Our next contestant is a journeyman walk-on, LaRoche Cosplay, cosplaying Sieglind Sullivan from Black Butler, Emerald Witch Arc.
Let's please welcome our next journeyman walk-on, Kailisi, cosplay as Alucard from Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
Please welcome our next journeyman walk-on, Yoruki, cosplaying Ciel Phantom Hive from Black Butler. This project was made in the span of 3 years, making use of custom machine embroidery and sculpting every silver piece with clay to be recast in resin. Let's welcome him.
Next up, we have a journeyman solo skit. Let's welcome the Stellar Fox Cosplay as Anastasia from the 1997 film Anastasia.
Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember. Things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sings. Once upon a December.
Emily, that dress was so gorgeous. May you please make me one just like it?
Do you know how much that takes? How long that takes?
Well, it's just a dress. How much could it cost?
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. Let's see who's next and who makes fabulous things. Ooh, next up we have Lights Cosplay and Toadlace in the Journeyman Skit division as Marcille and Fallon from Dungeon Meshi, the Black Magic Waltz. Next up, we have another performance-only solo skit. Let's welcome Alex of Spades to the stage from Project Sakai, Mafuyu Asahina.
ない本当のバカみたい戻り込みたい静かな世界君が期待答えたし心次第に変われちゃうし君いないそうそうと期待出たくなる未来孤独にとらわれちゃうしトラウマがの支配しちゃうし最低な日々だ痛いバイオレスバイオレス何もわかんないかんないよ何回愛をロス愛をロス愛して愛してアイロニーアイロニークラクラする毎日だ脳内エンドレスエンドレスどうぞやめてくれよな
Next to the stage, we have another performance group skit, IRL_Shiho as Raichi VTuber.
It's almost time. With a bomb in my hand and a pair of empty eyes. Goodbye people tonight, I'll explode it all high into the sky. I feel betrayed. With a bomb in my hand, tears are streaming down my face. I wanna fill the sky with a light show. Like the scenes in the dreams that I'd seen long ago. And yet, today was no good, and yet I couldn't do it this time. Blowing up the past is all I wanted to do. Singing out memories I still have of you. Take these days and make it all explode. Take my heart so I can feel no more. I don't care at all if no one at all feels the suffering I do. To hell with them too. I just wanna watch the world explode. If you go away then I'll be alright. It's now or never, get out of my sight. So I'm gonna make it all explode. Cause with that I'll never feel no more. It's not fair at all when I still recall all the little things you did. I can't forget it. I just wanna watch the night explode. Not these memories of you that I hold. That's why tonight I'll blow it up, blow it high into the sky.
Next, we have the original design category. Please welcome to the stage Velociraptor Toaster cosplaying Fallon Toten from Delicious in Dungeon. They hand-beaded over 1,200 beads throughout this cosplay, as well as used over 800 rhinestones. The wings are primarily made from scrap recycled materials. Next to the stage, we have an original design solo skit. Please welcome Pit Xylo as Rudo from Gachiakuta. Training time for this young cleaner. His fights are sloppy and his outfit's messy. Maybe Zonka and Engine can bring out the passion in young Rudo's fighting style with a new vital instrument.
You've got a thing about fixing up stuff other people have thrown out, right? Who we are as people helps define our giver powers. So then, grab whatever speaks to you and try again.
Give it up for Zonka and his keen insight. Excellent job.
Alrighty, we are now going to move into our Masters division. Please welcome Chaotic Charisma as Rio Reaper and a Trash Beast from Gachiakuta.
Another day, another hunt. Now, if I were a trash beast, where would I hide? Oop, there it is. Engine's not here. Which means I could just... What Engine won't know won't hurt him. Besides, who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. Right? After all, snitches end up in... Huh? Engine? Yeah, just finished up. Totally easy. Huh? What? I totally did everything to code. What do you mean? Jeez, can't you give a girl a break?
Alrighty, next up we have a Masters walk-on, Catastrophe Cause as Mephistopheles from Blue Exorcist. Welcome students to the True Cross Academy. Your humble headmaster, Johann Faust, is here to guide you along your path to becoming exceptional exorcists. Feast your eyes on the stunning display before you and make sure to take notes because this will be on the test. This magnificent display was the product of 9 months of work and showcases a variety of skills, all of which we will demonstrate during this unit. Prepare yourselves to learn the fundamentals of tailoring, pattern making, achieving a perfect fit, wig ventilation, resin molding and casting, wig dyeing, hat making, and the bane of everyone's existence, gloves. Oh, and overcoming the urge to cry at the mention of hand sewing because you'll need it to cover all the various lace trims, beaded pick sticking, hand-tied buttonholes, pearls, and braided piping. Hope you have a good chiropractor. With hundreds of hours of time dedicated to the craft this semester, I have no doubt you'll find your personal style and flair with all the glitz and glam your heart desires. While the demons of Gehenna may be strong, may the blinding reflection of your boots be stronger.
Next up in our Masters Walk-On category, we have Mist as Thunderbolt Fantasy. Let's welcome our next Master Walk-On, Hase Perry as Sora Harukawa from Ensemble Stars. Let's welcome our last Master Walk-On to the stage. We have Rayfin Cosplay as Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries. Let's get ready to welcome our Master Solo skit. We have Makanai Cosplay with Makanai Cosplay presents The Blue Tiger. So we know it's bad luck when a black cat crosses your path. What about a blue tiger? That's good luck, right? Yeah. Extra good luck. Fantastic. Well, let's hope good luck to our next contestants. We have in the Master Group Skit category Lee Kovacs and Siren Cosplay as Link and Zelda from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Finally! I managed to slip out for a quiet day of field research without Link insisting on following. He's too overprotective. I survived 100 years without him. I certainly can take care of myself for one day. What a beautiful silent princess. They've become so abundant now. The leaves look paler on this one, like the ones I've seen in the Faron region. I should make note of this in my plant records. Now, where did I put my notebook? Oh, it must be in my other bag. Huh? What was that? Must be my imagination. Though I cannot shake the strange feeling that I'm being watched. Something this time. What was that? Oh my, you poor thing. Did someone hurt you? What Hylian? I'm the only one here? Link! Why you? How dare you follow me today? I'm perfectly capable on my own and don't need you slowing me down. Wait. How long have you been there? Without me even noticing you. Is that a stealth suit from the Sheikah? That's incredible! I had no idea they were this effective. We simply must put it to the test, Link. Come, let's sneak into a Bokoblin camp. No, we need something bigger. We need a silver Lionel. Yes, the nearest silver Lionel. We cannot waste a second. Think of the possibilities. What if we... This is too exciting. We must waste no more time.
All right. We have had some great shows, and we are, as sad as we are, down to our last performance. All right, are you all ready for our final Master Group skit? We have Lilium Stars. I see there's some fans. Bandori. We have Aya Maruyama, Eve Wakamiya, Maya Yamamoto, Chisato, I almost got through. Chisato Shiragasi and Hina Hikawa. Let's welcome them to the stage.
Let's go!
が帰り道グリズリーに襲われたらあなたならどうする？もしもあなたは